Hi everyone, it's Zoe from Book Reviews with Zoe, and today's video is my 23 books that I want to read in 2023. So this has been going around on BookTube for the last probably couple of weeks. It's people doing their 23 books they want to read in 23. I didn't do one in 2022 or 2021 or 2020, so let's finally do one in 2023. This is going to be probably a relatively short video because currently we're in the middle of a massive heat wave and got heat warnings for today, extreme heat, so I'm going to film this quickly so I can go back to air conditioning. Yay! So let's get into the books that I'm super excited about attempting to read in 2023. So let's start off with The Ruin of Kings by Jen Lyons. This is the start of a high fantasy series. This is book 1 of the Chorus of Dragons. All I know is it's got dragons and lots of people rave about this, and it's a chunky high fantasy book which I love, so yep. The next one that I'm super excited about reading is Loki, Where Mischief Lies by Mackenzie Lee. This is one of the Marvel special edition books that they had. It came out in Big W last year. I got one of them. I got the Loki one. It's really gorgeous gold edges. I don't really know much about it. All I know is it's about Loki, and I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun. The next one I'm really excited about reading is My Cousin Rachel by Daphne Demure, who wrote, I think they wrote Rebecca or something. This is Rachel Demure is one of those newer classic authors. I've never read any of their Daphne Demure books, so I'm super excited about reading it because I want to know what their type of writing's like. The next book that I am super excited, and I also gave my nephew a copy of this for Christmas, is Whyalla the Career Warrior by Jordan Gold and Richard Pritchard. This is a First Nations both author and illustrator, and it's a Koori warrior. So Koori is the term that's used to describe our First Nations people in Victoria, the state that I'm in, which is they have nations, but then they're all collectively known as Kooris. So I'm looking forward to it, and this has got absolutely stunning drawings, and I'm super excited. I might even do a buddy read with my nephew. That'd be cool. Next book I'm super excited to read is Dreadnation by Justina Ireland. All I know is this is a zombie apocalyptic book, and I'm super excited. The next one that I am super excited to read is Malice by John Gwynne, which is another high fantasy book or an epic fantasy, depending on what you feel like. All I know is The Faithful Have Fallen, and this is book 1. So excited by it, and it's another chunky. And I know there are some people of the Aussie BookTube community in the chats, live chats, who will be super excited that I am going to be attempting to read Iron Widow by Ziran Zhao Zhou. I don't really know much about it. All I know is about middle warriors, so absolutely super excited. So many people rave about this book, and I can't wait to get to it. Another book that I'm super excited to read is Piranesi by Susanna Clarke. I read what was it? Jonathan Strange and Mr. Noel by Susanna Clarke, and I really enjoyed it. This one is 3/4 less than that book, so I'm looking forward to it. So the next lot of books that I'm super excited about reading in 2023 is Jade City by Fonda Lee. I've got the whole trilogy of this, so I'm assuming that I'm going to absolutely love it because I bought all 3 books at once. I don't really know much about it. All I know is that lots of people rave about it, so we'll find out. The next one is, I'm super excited to read, is The Blade Itself by Jade City. This is for Becca and the Books hosts a catch-up book club series. They try and read a series, and they're starting this one, Jade City's books. So I'm super excited to see what the first dark fantasy, really, I suppose. You could argue, maybe, I don't know, one of the early writers of dark fantasy is Jade City, so I'm looking forward to reading The Blade Itself. The next book I'm super excited was a wonderful gifted copy by Merb from Reading with Merb is Malice by Claire G. Coleman, another First Nations author in Australia, and I'm super excited to read it. Another book that I'm super excited to read is Cinder by Marissa Meyer. This book came out quite a few years ago, was very popular, but I never got around to reading it, so I'm super excited to finally read it. Right, the next lot is Strange the Dreamer by Lenny Taylor, which I've never read a Lenny Taylor book, and so I'm super excited to see what the fuss is about Strange the Dreamer and Lenny Taylor. The next one I'm super excited about to reading is Violet by Charlotte Bronte. I've read Wuthering Heights by one of the Bronte sisters, and what's another one? I know I've read another Bronte, but I don't think I've actually read Charlotte Bronte. And I've not read Violet, so I'm super excited to see what one of the other Bronte sisters was like. The other one I'm super excited to read is I Know How to Train Your Gavin. Absolutely loves this middle grade book series, which is Frost Art by Jamie Littler. You know, I'll probably save this for winter, so, you know, looking forward to it. Next one is Glass Houses by Rachel Kane, which is book 1 in the Morganville series. I know for Bar's Bookland recently completed reading all these books. I'm looking forward to seeing I enjoy good paranormal YA romance, and let's see what this one's like. The other book that I'm super excited to read is The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osmond. People rave about this. Richard Osmond's a very funny person who was on Pointless, I think. Yeah, and apparently it's about aged care people that try and solve a murder, so we'll see what it's like. Last lot of books before I perspire in this heat is A River Enchanted by Rebecca Ross. I know this is set in Scotland, and I think it's got myths and mythical characters and stuff, so sounds fun. Next one that I'm excited to read is The Atlas Licks by Olivia Blake. Just mainly because this book was originally self-published and now it's mass-produced, published. And just to see if the hype is worth the read. Yes. Another book I'm super excited to read is A Marvellous Light by Freya Marski, an Australian-based writer, and I think this is set in Edinburgh, so it will be good fun. And then the other book that I'm super excited to read is Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Su Lin Tan. All I know is about the gym. It's about the moon goddess. And I know the sequel came out recently, so I'm tempted to buy the sequel so that I can match the big paperback cover. So, yeah. Then the last 2 books that I'm super excited about reading in 2023 is Bangalore by R.F. Kuhn, just because R.F. Kuhn's books are amazing, and I know this one will leave me in an emotional wreck by the end of it. And the last book that I'm super excited for, which my best friend in real life gave me, she gave me for my birthday, Ithaca by Claire North. I love a good Greek and Roman retelling, so I'm super excited to see what this one's like. Too many books to hold up at once, but this is some of the books that I want to read in 2023. If you got this far in this video, awesome. Like this video, subscribe, leave a comment if you've read any of these books. Which books should I prioritise in 2023 of these books? That would be great. And subscribe to this channel, and I will see you all in the next video.